Well, morning. It is, what time is it? It's 9:30 this morning on day after Boxing Day, 27th, and I'm back at work. Cracking Christmas with the family and that. Just getting loaded at Bellingham Coal Store. Truck's absolutely filthy. Didn't manage to get it washed because I don't think the wife would have appreciated me out there washing it on Christmas Eve. Needed to get a new coffee machine. The other one packed up, but hey ho. So I've chucked everything in. Let me just turn that off. This is all frozen stuff. It's good loading here. Don't mess about or anything. So it's pretty good. Let me just to walk you through a minute. I put all my winter stuff in. I did that the other day. I think that was where the mouse came from, but I had to, out of the garage, had to obviously wash everything and check everything is not there. A few little bits I like to take, obviously, in winter. Always like to have loads of water with me, plenty of water. Spare de-icer as well, water bottle. Always get 2 at a time when I fill it up, the de-icer. Even though some of that shit isn't very good, you know, it says down to -30, load of crap. Anything below -15, it usually freezes the screen up anyway. Straight away when you put it on, so avoid ever putting it on when it's down at -15 or anything like that, because it's a lot of poo and it won't do it, and you'll end up looking out of a windscreen that looks like you're looking out of a toilet window, you know what I mean? You can't see a thing. You're doing 60 mile an hour, it's quite scary. So what else have we got? We have got, always keep my gloves. I always like to have a load of spare gloves. I have 3 lots of gloves with me. The main pair always keep in the truck. Last year, I've only been out here 1 year on the snow. This is my 2nd year of the winter. My other gloves are here. I have 2 other pairs, but I used to always keep my gloves inside until one day I was putting snow chains on, get them out from under the bunk, and they're absolutely freezing in there. It doesn't get very warm at all. So keep the 1 pair in the truck, nice warm toasty fingers, can't beat it. Gelling stuff for the fuel, anti-gel stuff for treatment. I only used that, well that's all I used last year because it got down to -22, 23 I think it was, something like that, through Montana. But so I've got 2 of those, mainly for the fridge as well, the reefer. I don't think the truck's too bad because the fuel we use in the in the lubs where I fill up and that's down to -20, they say, so you know it's going to be pretty good. It doesn't usually drop where I go much below -20, but it can come through. You can, especially when you got the reefer sat back there, the fridge tank. You know, there's not it's getting all the cold coming into there, so I like to keep that with some additive in, just in case. You don't want to be messing about when it's cold out there trying to sort shit out, do you? But bleeding it up and stuff if it does gel up. Anyway, even though you wouldn't want it on, need it on, but you still got to have it running. So I'm loading for Costco. I had the choice of, let me just boots off. I had the choice of New Jersey. It's nice to get a choice. New Jersey or Arizona. Let's go for the warmth. The Alaska hasn't come off either again, so never mind, it will come off. I know you're dying to see me all out there slinging chains and getting stuck in the snow and stuff like this. Anyway, so there's the route. Up on the Canadian border, it's cold out there. Up on the Canadian border, I am just in Bellingham, just what, half an hour from home. Down, all the way down, I'll go through southern Washington into what's that? Where's that? Oregon, sorry. Oregon, Idaho, a little bit of Idaho, into Utah, all the way Salt Lake City down there, and all the way down into Vegas, into Nevada, a little bit of Nevada, Vegas, and then drop down. Or I could go... No, we'll stick to that. That looks good. We won't change the route. The weather looks all right. There's a bit of snow flurries around here. They've had some really bad snow. They did over the Grapevine, which is Northern California, sorry. And it shut the Grapevine Mountain down there for a day or so. People were a bit stuck up there, but now hopefully it's all sorted as that. But it's blowing across, but by the time I get over Vegas and stuff like that, it should have all gone. So, happy days. Like I say, I've just chucked everything in basically. Last night we've got a full fridge of pasties, which is good. as usual, the wife's chopped me up with a load of food. I've got all the leftovers from last night's Mexican we went out to. I say, it had a good Christmas, it was good. I've got all my padded clothes with me, re-washed, all padded stuff and things like that. It can get bloody cold out there. Sometimes like 45 minutes. I can do it. I've done it 3 times, slung the chains now, but there's no chains on. And the fastest I did it was about 40 minutes. That was all of them. That was 4 on my drive axles and 2 on my trailer. So when you stood outside in those sort of temperatures, if it's right down, you know, minus 10 or something like that, it gets cold pretty quick. So you need to really wrap up before you get out there. And one of my pet worries is, I always think, what if the truck packs up? So I always like to have extra sleeping bag, just in case. That's down to minus 15 or something, or minus 10 or minus 15, I can't remember. It's a good sleeping bag, it's very, very good. Extra blanket, extra jumpers and things like that. I always like to keep my phone charged up as well. If you're going over a mountain pass and things like that, always keep everything charged up, just in case the batteries do go down or something happens and you're stuck there. You want to keep all your things lit up. But I wouldn't advise walking like some people get out and start walking, especially on a night. I'd just stay with it. If I got stuck, I'd just shut it down and just stay with it and wait it out. The trailer's got a tracker on it, the truck's got a tracker on it. My company knows where I am, the wife knows where I am, because a lot of your mountain passes, sometimes you can go, especially if you're up in Canada, going up towards Alaska, you can go 200 miles without any internet, any service or anything on your phone. So, you know, you are pretty out on your own. But they know where you are. If you haven't come out the other side, or I haven't rang the wife, she's gonna, you know, get onto them, and somebody's gonna come and find me. I'd hope. You know, they might not, but you'd always hope. So that's the update. Arizona, it's just outside of, where am I going? It's Tucson or something, just outside of Phoenix. So it's the west side of Phoenix. So I don't even have to cross Phoenix, which is good. Phoenix can be a bit of a nightmare, but I'll be there Sunday night. I'll get there Sunday night, so it should be good. And tip on Monday morning. From there, I might be going down to Florida. We don't know yet. Would be nice. I'm gonna miss New Year's Eve, but hey ho. I'll hopefully, if I should get out of here pretty sharpish, I might be able to spare a couple of hours in Vegas and go see my friend Peter. I have a friend from my hometown who I was at school with. He lives down in Vegas there, works down there, so hopefully I might be able to couple of hours for dinner on Sunday afternoon. So that's it, that's the update today. I hope you all had a good Christmas, and we'll catch you later. Bye bye.